We have Rachel. I have a lot of personal experience in regards to relationships and sexual activity.
Yes.
And you provided, and I thank you for providing this, you got a long list here, and I'm trying to give you prompts, and you can tell us the full Cliff Notes version. One of your exes took your car and totaled it. What happened there? Give us the short version if you can.
Okay, short version. I was in high school. They had my keys. Little did I know that they were actually going to drive my car. They went to get McDonald's and totaled it into a waste management truck, and then they Ubered me there from my school, and then told the police officers that I did it, even though I didn't, because they didn't have a license or a permit. And yeah, and then that was the end of the relationship. And really expensive, especially since I had already totaled 2 cars in high school. So yeah.
Okay. You said that the same dude who did he steal your car, or he just borrowed it?
I would say steal, because like he wasn't allowed to drive it, and he had technically stolen it before without me knowing. Okay. Yeah, he told me he needed to charge his phone in my car, which I don't know why I believe that.
Sure. This same guy, you said that he faked his own death.
Yes.
To try to get me back?
Yes.
Get you back?
Yes. So after the whole car accident situation, I don't even know how, but he went to like the emergency room. I don't think he actually had any emergencies, but then he like posted a picture of it, and then he had his friend call me and tell me that the nurses said that he wasn't gonna make it and he was unresponsive. And so I'm sitting there freaking out, and then all of a sudden I get bombarded by him, and yeah, I don't know why that would fix things, but
There's more. He tried to stab you.
Yeah, that was also after the fact too.
After what fact?
Oh, after him crashing my car.
Okay.
I guess that was.
What did he try to stab you with? A spork?
No, a knife.
A knife?
I went over to his house. He wanted to talk it out, and he kept being like, "Oh, come sit next to me." And I was like, "No, you have a knife." And he's like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Do you see a knife?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "So then sit there." And then he pulled a knife on me. So yeah, that's that.
So he was he just had a knife? Like did he actually make a stabbing motion to try to stab you?
Yeah, and this sounds terrible, but I like.
Was it a butter knife?
No, it like nicked my finger. Fortunately, nothing
You got
else.
a little cut. Okay.
Yeah, he just kept like yelling, "I want to stab you." So like that was.
He kept yelling, he wants to stab you.
Yeah, but it was fine. I didn't get stabbed.
But you stayed there. How many times did he say he was going to stab you? How long?
I don't know. He just kept repeating it and like
Why didn't
trying
you leave?
to. Well,
he kept trying to stab you? What the fuck?
How were you?
Were you like fighting him off?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, I dodged it because like I don't know. I was pushing, and fortunately, I think he knew if he did stab me, there'd be consequences. So I think.
So he was like fake stabbing you?
No, I think it was like he really wanted to, but also like part of him may have been holding back. I mean, but yeah, I got out of it because I had sex with him. So. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's okay.
What? Did he propose that, or did you propose that idea?
No, I just found that that's like a really sneaky way of getting out of things with guys.
So you proposed
that's a
it?
Yikes.
But
So were you like, "I'll have sex with you if you don't stab me"?
That's a little.
No,
I
not
mean,
exactly.
I would've just
it's just
dipped.
like you kind of distract them, and then you can kind of get.
I mean, that's just. I mean.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Lifetime
That's
movie.
that's a really fucked up
That's crazy.
situation. Fuck. Okay. So he stole your car, totaled it, faked his own death, but you still went over to his house? Like, were you, I assume you were broken up.
Yeah, I had just gone over to his house because he wanted
To get
like,
stabbed?
No, because he wanted to make it up to me, like talk about things.
With his penis?
No, like about.
How would he make it up to you?
That was him being seductive. He
Yeah.
wanted to talk about things to
Yeah.
get her into his house so he could.
Yeah, also because he was gonna owe me a lot of money. We took him to small claims court because he never paid for it. But
paid for the car shit.
Yeah, but in the state of Colorado, you cannot get charged with negligence as a minor, so he lucked out. It's okay.
That sounds terrible.
Very toxic relationship through and through. You said he was your best friend's ex, so karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He was your best friend's ex. So karma's, you got revenge on your best friend?
No, I would say like that whole relationship was karma for like getting with my best friend's ex. Cause
Oh, karma
On
in your
me.
direction.
Yes.
Okay. Because it was your best friend's ex.
yeah, that's pretty a shit move, you know? That's not really that great.
This was in high school, you said?
Mm-hmm. My junior year.
Your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a small town or something? There were no other men that could stab you?
I mean, no, like, I don't know. It just kind of happened.
Plenty of men who would be happy to stab you.
I mean, I'm trying to
I
keep
can find you one tonight. Are you into the stabbing thing? Is that what it is?
No,
Some girls have
no.
like a knife kink. It's like they want a knife held to them. It's weird. Don't ask.
Interesting. Yeah, not me. Trying to keep everything brief here. When they were dating, he bought a turtle. The turtle ended up going into my possession. I absolutely hated the guy for a really, really long time, but the turtle.
Is the turtle still alive and kicking?
No, he took the turtle and then sold it for a cat.
Valid.
I don't know. Basically, out of anything, I'm a simp for pets, so that was like easy.
Okay, but it was your best friend's ex. So wait, they had broken up and then you got with him, or did you steal him from her?
Oh no, it was like months later. They'd been arguing.
But you were her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Did she not tell you any crazy stories about this dude?
No, because like they never really had that kind of stuff.
They
Like
didn't-
most of their interactions were at school and them screaming at each other. But
I mean, that sounds pretty bad.
yeah, I just
already.
wouldn't pay attention. So, yeah.
That wasn't a red flag for you that they were having yelling matches in high school before going to fourth period bio class?
I mean, I don't know. I was in high school. You don't really know all that much.
I mean,
then.
I think even in high school, like people yelling at each other is pretty unhealthy. So that was like the thing that turned you on, like, oh yeah, he's gonna abuse me verbally. Is that kind of what was exciting about him?
No.
The verbal abuse?
No, it was most. Well, I
Like
don't know.
you had pre-evidence of his abuse, like verbal abuse. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean.
maybe she was abusive too. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
a lot of that shit can be mutual.
I would just say he's like good at manipulating, so kind of sounds like a different person.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You went on a Tinder date and the man threw up all over the back seat of your car, and you didn't know this.
Okay, so this is disgusting, but I used to
Same
have
guy or different guy?
different guy.
Okay.
This was only a one-time thing. It's really disgusting, but I used to have digestive issues, and so like
Dope.
driving would be hard because I'd throw up. So I had a big gulp cup, and this man, our first date was to go get my flu shot, and then afterwards he insisted on hanging out in my car, and then wanted to move to the back, and I don't know why, but he just decided to chuck the thing in my back seat, and so I had to go home and clean that.
Chuck the thing?
Oh, it was
The
your
thing.
own throw up?
Yeah, the big gulp cup of my vomit.
Okay. So I thought he was the one it was you who threw up
Yes.
in the back of your car.
Indirectly.
But you
yes.
said you didn't even know this. You have two different throw up stories.
Oh, my bad. I never proofread anything I said.
You said you went on a Tinder
Yes.
date. The man threw up all over the backseat of your car.
Oh, no.
And you didn't know this.
He threw my throw up in the backseat of my car, and he didn't
threw
notice.
my throw up.
And the thing is I don't know why he didn't notice.
Bro,
and he
what
just
the
kept
fuck?
going. And I was like, no, you need to leave.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Good to know. We have some guy picked me up from a club and you did what to his parents' bed?
Pooped. I know the internet's gonna shit on me for this one, but I shat in his bed, so you know what? It works out. It's fine.
Why? Like you did it on purpose?
No, I just like woke up and I thought he farted. That wasn't the case. He was nice though. He like cleaned it up and he played the guitar for me to try to make me feel better.
Did you ever see him again?
Yeah, actually. I did. On his accord.
Okay.
Rancid.
What was the Spanish kid story with the Spanish class or whatever? Not the Spanish kid, the Spanish class.
Oh yeah, so this guy in my Spanish class, I guess a bunch of girls thought he was really cute. I didn't really think much of it, and then we went on a date and it was super awkward because he's like, "Oh, I haven't done this in a while." And I was like, "Done? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's okay." And he was like, "No, like I actually haven't like hung out with someone outside of school." He was like, "The last time I did was like a year and a half ago with my ex," and then he was like, "And before that it was like 2 years." And then we went like miniature golfing, and it was super awkward because he was trying so hard to like flirt with me, but also at the same time kept like insisting that I didn't like him and all this stuff. I hung out with the dude for like 3 hours. And then when I had to go home for dinner, he was like sitting there being like, "Oh, you're trying to make excuses because you don't like me." And it was weird. He told me like the back of my head was hot. When we were putt-putting, he told me I was good competition, even though I'm really bad at putt-putt, but he said it's just because he usually goes alone. Yeah, no, it's just a very awkward experience. Very sad.
Okay, so he's kind of insecure, whatever. Okay. Let's see. I'll come back to some of your other stories later.